Would you fancy a snog?
Oh, yeah.
So, I was tricked into thinking there was this movie called A Boy Called Woof. And the picture on the cover was this dog in like a suit. They're like, that's stupid. But guess what? It was stupid.
Really
but in the wrong way. So, this movie was a TV show, not even a movie. It was like 2 episodes or 3 episodes strung together. And it resembled a movie well enough.
A British TV show.
Yeah. Where a little kid has this thing randomly where his nose itches and he turns into a dog. That's for real. And he meets this girl, they're friends, and he turns into a dog. And so they go to their uncle's house or something. She likes bicycling. She like races bikes, the girl. And the dog just to try to hide it from her uncle. And she has to hide it from her uncle, and that's the first episode. And the second episode is they're biking, and the boy's supposed to be her spotter, but he turns into a dog. And the third one, what was the third one?
I don't know what you're talking about. It was just one whole boring movie. One whole boring.
I can tell where the episodes were because it was like an hour and a half, and each one was a half an hour.
She has trouble. She loses a race. This boy's trying to help her.
They have to raise money, so they put the dog in a commercial. They put the dog in a commercial.
That.
Yeah, that was the third episode. They put the dog in a commercial, but the dog didn't want to eat the dog food because
he's a boy.
Well, he said it because it tastes like chemicals. So they find out that that the guy had the guy was one of the kids that worked at the factory was using too much cleaner, and it put a chemical taste in the food. So they got money for her to buy a bicycle. The bicycle was the thing running through the whole movie to kind of string it together as a movie, but it was 3 episodes. Yeah, you could tell. It was very, very slow, no action, and it was very boring and very British. Which it doesn't really bother me that it was British though, but it was funny because we were just like, "Oi, you fancy a snog?" He was screaming at it because we were really bored. He was on his phone all the time.
So proper and gentleman-like, and
the girl kind of we thought it was a dude until she talked for a while because you can't really tell. Eric, you're turning into a dog, and he's like, "I am," for an hour and a half.
And it doesn't really startle that girl when she finds out, or did she always know?
No, she finds out.
Yeah, she finds out he
because
turns into a dog. She's just like, okay.
He stays over at her house. No, that was the other movie.
He's
we
just
watched.
like,
that's the other stupid movie. That's the same thing. So he's just this dog. Who cares? It was so boring. The acting was okay. I mean, but that doesn't mean much when the whole thing is so boring. You know?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. I think even if I was watching the first episode of it, and I'm like, this is okay, but it's boring and it never goes anywhere. I guess if it was just a half an hour episode, I could have gotten through it and yeah, that was okay. But it was 3 of them. It was really boring. I did not fancy this movie.
Don't fancy it one bit.
I don't fancy this movie. It sucks butt. Or I say it up, Crox.
Sucks it hard.
Touch me. So don't watch this. I had a second one on the I had a second one on the queue, but I took it off so that we couldn't watch it anymore because I didn't want to. Because it was boring. I took it off my queue because it was boring. I didn't want to watch it.